Basically, there's a couple different ways to do it. I like going around back because it's hard for him to see what I'm doing with my hands, and it helps hold the shoulder down if you screw up the choke. So basically what I'm going to do is whichever hand is closest to his belt, you can do it as you're coming through for the pin, or if you're trying something else and it doesn't work, you reach back and grab it. I kind of like, as soon as I get this here and I'm coming down to finish the pin, I just hook it with my thumb and slide the skirt of his gi out into my hand, okay? But if you're already here and you're trying something else, okay, keep a grab on his shoulder, reach back, grab some gi, and then just pull it up to your other hand, okay? I'm gonna pull it back through here underneath his head. And then as soon as I get that, this hand slides up. Okay.
So you can see it's a very nasty choke. He's getting both the carotids and against the trachea. So it's a really painful choke as well.
Right. So, and this part, he feels a little bit safe. He might start trying to get the shoulder up, and that actually helps him a little bit. If not, my forearm is still here on his shoulder, as well as the gi, and you just get a hold of it. And as soon as you do that, you sit through that way and slide and just kind of pinch. Okay, don't bend your wrist too much. Pull in and kind of flex, and then just pinch her in with your elbows. Okay, so one more time. Okay, we're in the pin, reach back, grab the skirt, slide it through to your other hand, pull up right about here, and then as I grab, okay, slide through and get the choke. Okay, it's very, you could do the same thing with this, but the problem with that is that when I'm grabbing here, he can actually control that lapel, right? If I'm up here and I've got this, he can't control the choking surface anymore. A lot of guys will even grab the lapel thinking that's what you're choking them with, and that doesn't help very much, okay? The other benefit of this too is that if I get this and he starts sitting up on me, if he does manage to get up, I can come through here and catch there, or catch there, and then switch that way, okay? So there's a lot of fun handholds as he's coming back up. You just got to remember to keep that gi right there, okay?
Can you show the one that's not as strong between his legs and the guard? And we can talk about that, why it's not as strong also, and sometimes in the position.
I'm pretty safe usually. When I'm in somebody's guard, I'm just trying to pass, or I might try and sit back for something, but I'm usually trying to stay south of the border. So if you're going to do this, you just got to make sure that you really put some weight on his hips, because the last thing I want to do is this, and then he swings through for an arm bar, right? So boom, okay? So as I'm doing this, I'm going to keep back here. I catch, again, the bottom part of the lapel, the skirt, okay? And I'm going to shove it through there, and see how I'm blocking his hips with my knees, okay? Now it's going to be pretty hard for him to swing his hips through and arm bar me. He can do it eventually, but it's going to be pretty difficult for him. And while he's doing that, I just transferred it to my hand. I grab there, okay, and apply it in. This time you're going to have to suck them in tight and then pinch your elbows together. Okay. So again, we're right here. Pull this out. As I stick it through there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my knees on either side of his hips. Grab a hold of the skirt, okay? Slide through here, okay? Again, you have to be a little bit adventurous to do it from somebody's guard, so really make sure that you've got his hips trapped in between your knees right here, so that he has to back his hips out before he can get you, okay? And again, that's what holding the skirt's about over his head. It's hard for him to go backwards if you're pulling him in by the skirt, okay?
Yeah, and you remember, the key rule is don't go north of the border. You want to stay south of the border. If you extend your arm too much, your body too much, he will whip you over, spin you over, spinning juji,
right,
sweep you, whatever. So it could be very dangerous. So,
yeah,
you know,
don't hang out there too long. If I'm in his guard and I'm really trying to go for this, you know, and I'm not getting it, right? You know, I'm not going to be like way up here doing this, okay? Because now he's got a bent arm lock there, or he's got a sweep, okay? Okay? Or or even if I'm really dumb and I'm back out here, he's got a regular arm bar, even if I do have a hold of that, right? Okay? So make sure that when you're doing this, as it goes through, okay, I've got his hips pinched, okay? Boom. Okay? Now he's nice and squished. All right? Don't hang out back here playing around with the skirt.
That's why we really do prefer the one from the side position better. Side control is better and stronger for this.
Right.
Yeah, much stronger.